Sunday, friends.
Happy Sunday.
Yippee! Look at us. We're like bookends.
I know. I love that.
Unplanned, just so everyone knows. But we're like bookends.
It's true, and I agree. Light background, dark background, black and white, I mean, it's like, yeah, it was amazing. We kind of like did a yin-yang thing.
Sort of like that. We like bookends, we fit together.
Yeah, there you go.
It's so cute. All right, friends. So this is my friend. Hold on. Sorry. Bear with me. Well, really, what else can you do but bear with me while I figure out how to work? There we go. See, when I record my videos, I turn this off.
Oh.
And then I forget to turn it back on when I go live.
Yeah. No, I get it. I love it. I love the water.
But I'm here now, and I figured it out. So it's all good.
So far, so good.
Welcome to the Sunday stream that we're doing. My lovely friend Avana Intuitive has joined us, and we are ever so grateful. We are simulcasting on her channel as well, so make sure that no matter where you are, that you're giving a thumbs up and doing all the YouTube things that you need to do for our channels, because we appreciate that and it helps, and yada yada, you know the story. So, yep. Friends,
we know the drill.
We know the drill. We are here to do and talk about and muster up and bring forward some summer vibes. I need to insert the applause button. Yay. That was my applause. So, Avana, what do summer vibes mean to you? Like when I say that, what does that make you think of? Or how does that
It makes me think of just sitting back, relaxing by the pool with an iced tea or, a favorite beverage. Oh my gosh, enjoying the sunshine, right? The sunshine, my sunglasses on. Oh, and jumping into the pool too and just bobbing around,
right.
Just relaxing, just enjoying myself.
I always think of people. When I think of summer, I think of people, right? Like you do so many things. Like you go out of the house more. You're sitting on the front porch, people walking by saying hi. You're going to barbecues. You're going to garage sales.
Yeah.
Used to be a favorite of mine. You're walking the dog, just like nothing extraordinary.
No,
but all of those awesome celebrations, graduations, birthday parties, weddings, right?
Yeah.
All, family reunions, all of picnics, all of these lovely sort of gatherings.
All these Leo birthdays.
We're not talking about my birthday this year.
Oh, okay.
I will be turning 59 years old. Like, I don't know how that's possible. When did that happen?
Right. Tell me about. I'll be 59 this year too in September. So I get it, right?
So
it's all good.
I only look 58 3/4, so it's not too bad. No. Kidding. So we are here to talk about summer vibes, and I created a little spread, because I love to do that, for summer vibes, and we're gonna pop it up on the screen, and so you guys can all follow along and know what cards you're gonna get, or like what each card stands for, so you don't forget. And that's what we're going to do. So if you're interested in reading, pop it into the chat and say, me please, or pick me or something like that. And we will do what we do. Thank you so much for being here. Let's say hi to some folks. Will you stick that into the chat? Johnny Tarot's Princess is here. How was your weekend, Johnny? Hope this seminar went well for you. JR is here. Good to see you, my friend. Christine is here. Hi, Christine. Synchrony is here. Jessica Lynn is here.
Nice.
I love it. I'm starring people here. Who else is in that? Oh, M. Steve is here. Good to see you, M. Steve. Hope everyone's doing well on your end of the screen. Who else is here? Diamond is here. Joyce Matthews. Yes, long time no chat, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We appreciate it. Hi, Amanda.
Very much.
Pick me. Everyone's like, pick me.
I love
I love it. So here is the spread, friends, so you can follow along and we can follow along because
I wrote it down.
because we're almost 59, like we need help. We need help. All right, here it is.
Summer vibe. There we go.
Yay. Sherry would like a reading. Okay. So I will say who we're doing it for so that if I put it on the screen, I'm going to take away the banner of the names. And I mean, I know that there's a way to do it, but
Well, you can take that down. Yeah. Cause I can't see all the chat. So,
you just
oh, that doesn't really matter. I just need to know the name. Yeah. There you go.
I'll work the buttons.
Yeah. You just work it. I'll sit back and
I'll do the sign. Ellen would like to go. Oh my God. Okay. I love reading with my friend Avana. She's so fun.
Well, and I want to just say hi to all the beautiful souls out there that joined us. It's so nice.
Absolutely it is. Okay. Finishing my cigarette because I thought I put it out, but I didn't. Listen, friends, I have to be honest. I'm just grateful that we got through the horrible heat wave that we were in last week, which was like 105-ish for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and till Friday morning.
Yeah.
And then on Saturday, we had like 3 tornado warnings and high winds and torrential downpours and flooding and power outage. I'm just happy to be here with y'all.
Yep.
And my friend Avana, of course.
I'm happy to be here too. In fact, I'm in Ohio and we had some crazy weather all week, very hot. And then today, hot and humid. And then it just all of a sudden burst into thunderstorms for like an hour.
Yeah.
Thought it might cool things down. It has not, but now the sun's out and the rain is, at least we got some rain, but it's more humid than it was. But hey, tomorrow's
and that's the worst. You feel like the pasta, the proverbial throw it against the wall and see if it sticks. And I'm like I'm trying to get off the wall and I can't. Like that horrible wet feeling. Ooh.
Well, it's funny because we did our local park. What night was it? I think it was Friday night. There was the full moon, and our local park, you could go down, and we met up with ended up being like 22 people, and they did a full moon hike through the park down on these paths.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, it was fabulous. But I have to tell you, it was hot, steamy. I was a mess. I mean, just sweating, but it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. But anyway, so yeah.
Well, good for you.
That's a summer vibe kind of thing to do. So much to my husband's delight, I signed us up for 3 more this summer.
Nice. So we're going to go in no particular order here. Okay, you guys, I'm just going to pick somebody and we are going to pick Ellen R. Right. Ellen R.
Like it.
Christine, I'm in Ontario, Canada, if you can believe it, the place where you don't normally have tornadoes. We've had more tornado warnings so far this year than I remember in the last 10 years put together. It's just not something that happens. So be patient with us while we get our cards ready. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate you. Ellen says, wow, I'm honored to be chosen first. Well, thank you. Thank you. We are honored that you are here and want to read it.
Absolutely.
Oh, really? Even DC is? Holy moly. Yeah. Hi, Nancy. Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? How's your recovery coming?
All right. Sorry. So I'm ready.
I don't know what that pitch was. I
don't know.
I forget that I'm sitting with someone and I'm like, I don't know what that was. Sorry.
I'm serious. The summer vibes are just coming out,
I should mute myself, really.
So I can't say that I can follow exactly vision, insight, best foot forward, and experience, but I kind of can. So I'm going to go with it. This vision is this Ten of Swords that says burdens card came up first. The vision to me is lightening your load, getting rid of some of these burdens that are around you. So that would be the vision, I think, Eleanor, for you and for many of us, anyone else really listening to this reading, is moving forward, understanding, that it's just time to just move forward. And the interesting thing about this is it says burdens on it, but you actually have all this beautiful creative energy around you too, and an energy of a very big harvest. Okay, there's a lot of creativity, a lot of energy around you. So it's like, okay, I have all this stuff, this energy moving around. What do I do with all this? What is my vision with all this? The insight then coming in with this Page of Wands card, and it says inventing a new you, insight with inventing a new you, bringing a new self forward. I just heard, let your light shine, right? I mean, don't hold back. This is beautiful energy around you. Though, if you were ready to move forward and things like that. But if you are ready, you know what? You just have some beautiful energy around you. And then with the best foot forward, hello, Queen of Pentacles. And this has stability. Moving forward, it's actually, as scary as it seems like it's going to be, moving forward is actually going to bring a level of stability, of financial stability, health and wealth, and just a beautiful, grounded stability, because you're going to be answering this call. You're going to be putting all these creative wands in order and moving forward with them. And then the last, I got two last cards. So that's VIBE, Knight of Pentacles. I got trust in yourself, move forward. You have beautiful fields that you can put seeds into sow. Make sure you're moving forward with those ideas. And the last card I got was this Ten of Pentacles. This is the S, the spirit guided message. Look at this, wealth. It says this Ten of Pentacles. Pentacles represent health and wealth, money, status, beauty. Ten of Pentacles, you can't get more than 10 pentacles on a card. You've got all this beautiful energy moving forward. It's not only wealth though financially, but it is a wealth I just heard of bringing calming your system down in a sense. So beautiful cards, beautiful vibes for you this summer, Eleanor. Yeah, move forward. You're ready. You are ready, my friend. I just feel like it.
I've got sort of similar cards to you. Definitely at the end part. Ellen said, I love the idea of this summer vibes reading. Thank you, Ellen.
Oh,
appreciate the little shout out.
Kelly's idea. I don't know what direction I point. This way. Her idea.
Well, I'm the idea lady, so
I know.
So Ellen, for you, my love, we start out with Starry Night and acceptance. So for your vision for this summer, when I came up with this, and I probably should have said this in the beginning, when I came up with this vision, what's in your mind's eye? What's in your heart? What is it that you're trying to achieve? What's your goal for the summer? What's your plan, right? So the plan is acceptance. I feel like a more chill kind of vibe, not letting things rattle you, not letting things come in and feel heavy or weighty, just kind of going with the vibe, going with the flow. That's what it feels like. So acceptance, right? So how are you going to do that? What's the insight? What's your light bulb moment, right? What's that perception like? We've got, look at this lovely, lovely card. We've got commitment. Okay. We've got the bird sort of taking this mask off and being committed to the vision, right? Being committed to the idea of just everything coming together in a beautiful way, right? Bringing that balance towards you. What's your best foot forward? Your best foot forward is literally taking inspired action. Right?
Yeah, love it.
You want it, go for it. Nothing's in your way except for maybe you getting in your own way, kind of is what I'm feeling, right? What is the experience going to feel like if you carry your vision out? It's going to feel like harmony, justice, and solutions. And what that means really is balance, right? That lovely Zen vibe like Avana was saying, sitting by the pool, drinking the iced tea. You haven't got a care in the world. You got your sunglasses, your floppy hat, your book, and it's just beautiful. Your spirit guided message is valiant courage. Take action with passion. You want it, you deserve it, you're going to achieve it. If you put your mind to it, ain't nothing getting in your way.
Yeah.
I love that. What an awesome reading to start. Yay.
Yeah. I love that too.
We want a full report when the summer is done, Ellen. We want to know how
please,
it's gone.
Eleanor.
We want to know how it's gone.
Yes.
All right. Ellen, thank you so much for being here, my friend, and for asking for a reading. We're going to choose Diamond next, and I think Diamond, you asked me if I could put the names up on the screen. I'm not putting the names up on the screen only because if I do, then the banner goes away, and then the people reading can't follow along with what they're doing. So.
Oh, hello.
I'm just saying. So I'm going to put it in the chat, okay? Oh, thanks, Ellen. I'm glad that made sense to you. Sometimes we'll use tarot. Sometimes we'll use oracle. It's kind of how we're feeling. Oh, Ellen. You. Awesome. That's so wonderful. See?
I love that.
Like, I have chills. This is because you're not going to let anything take your summer away from you now that you've got this like good news, right? You're going to live life to the fullest kind of vibe over the summer. I love that. So awesome. So happy for you, my friend.
Okay. I'm ready to go for Diamond.
Go for it.
Okay. First card I get, Diamond, for your vision. What is your vision? 8 of Pentacles. Perfection. All right. 8 of Pentacles, moving forward and really striving. I'm hearing you're striving for perfection on your vision, but you know what? You don't have to achieve perfection. Nobody does. But don't let that slow you down because you have this beautiful, beautiful yellow sunlight moving forward. Pentacles, health and wealth, everything just moving forward in a beautiful, beautiful way. And again, but not being slowed down. I'm hearing that not being worried that you are not meeting your level of perfection in what you're doing because you know what? It's perfect. I just heard this. It's perfect in its imperfection. Woo! I love that.
Right?
So moving forward, knowing all of us, we are all perfect in our imperfection and moving forward. Then under the insight, it says there's a little bit of insecurity, 5 of Pentacles, right? So a little bit of insecurity. This is, again, thinking that you have to meet a bar that you don't get to a level, like a high level of a bar that you don't need to reach because you're already perfect. You're already, just exactly where you need to be. For the best foot forward, I love this card coming up again. I hope this is a card for the night. Sometimes the card comes up all the time. 10 of
Absolutely.
Pentacles. Wealth of ideas, wealth of energy. I'm hearing you're really energetic. And it's funny because your next card, which is experience, but this also matches up with this 8 of Swords card, which is speed. This is like everything going in the right direction, the direction you want, and going fast, right? So
I got the 8 of Swords too.
Oh, you did. This is what I'm talking about. I can feel the energy around you, Diamond, that it's just like, yes, you are moving forward. And then the last card that I got, this is going to be for the spirit guided message. This says 4 of Cups. It says distraction. There's no distraction. Right now you feel distracted, but you don't realize you see these cups, right? But you don't realize back here, Spirit has this other cup, this full cup to give you of just emotional balance, of energy, and it's coming. Let it flow. I just heard that. I love that with this cups with the water. Just let it flow towards you because you know what? Don't swim upstream. Don't make it harder than it has to be. Don't get tied up in that perfection thing because you know what? You're already perfect. Your ideas, your creativity is already perfect. It's on point. And for this summer, you can really get that all moving forward for yourself. So there you go. Oh, I hope that resonates because what a beautiful reading.
It is beautiful. Diamond, what I have for you, this is the Herb Crafter Trail. If anyone is interested, look at that card start, right? This is the 9 of water, so the 9 of cups. So for your vision, what do you want? What's your dream? What are you manifesting? What are you hoping for? Right? The 9 of cups is about your manifested dreams coming true, right? So picking up on what Avana was getting in terms of feeling a little bit like off internally, I think. I hope that this reading helps. Whatever you're thinking, whatever your heart is telling you that you want, bring that and make it what actually happens, right? That last card that Avana pulled, the 4 of Cups, I want you to think about it this way, right? You're looking straight ahead. Start to open your eyes and start to pan out. What do you see around you? It's not just what's in front of you, but what's around you, right? Meaning that sometimes it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey to get there, right? All right, so insight. Beautiful card. You've got the 6 of fire, the 6 of wands, success and victory being seen, right? Yeah. It's not about someone walks up to you, necessarily speaking, and says, congratulations, here's your certificate, and you've completed something. You've got a job promotion. It's about feeling empowered on the inside, right? Your best foot forward. We've got the Hermit card. Hermit card is a lovely card for best foot forward. How do you put your best foot forward? Listen to yourself. You have all the wisdom that you need. It's all in there. You just got to listen to it and not let outside influences tell you that you are wrong, that you don't know what's right for you. I'm not going to swear, but you know what I say to that, right? Bullpucky is what I'm saying to that.
That's it.
Right? What is this experience going to mean to you? You've got the 6 of earth, the 6 of pentacles. It is going to show you a little good and a little not so great. It's going to show you how to navigate. It's going to show you how to be grateful. It's going to show you how to have hope. It's going to show you how to see outside, past the lines, past the blocks, right? Past the plan, right? It's going to show you beautiful things if you allow it, if you are open to it. So good. Okay. Spirit guided messages. 2 cards came out. Okay. The 8 of Swords. This is nervous. This is needing to put your boundaries up. This is self-doubt. Don't doubt your own faith, your own hope, your own spirituality, your own, I got this. Don't doubt that. And when that little voice shows up and says, hey, who do you think you are? You can do, excuse me. No one asked you for your comment. Thank you. Because I can do anything I want, because I will be successful no matter what, because I know what is best for me, right? And I'm going to figure it out on my own. And you know how we know that? Because we've got the World card here. The World is the end of the major arcana in Tarot. It is the end of the journey. It is completion. It is joy. It is blessings. It is forward movement. I said this the other night, and I mean this. I've been saying this to myself as often as possible, and sometimes like on loop, if I was being honest. Does it matter that you took 5 steps or 4 steps or 12 steps? Sometimes we got to break stuff down and make it make sense to us, right? Really, really, really hone in on what we're saying. And what we're saying is a step is a step. That is positive. No step is not, but a step is positive. It doesn't mean that you took a step in the right direction. Who says it's the right direction? Do you know? Do you have a crystal ball? I don't. I've got spirit and I've got that connection, but I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow any more than you do. A step is a step, it's growth. And that is how we have to look at it in order to get past those walls that we put up that stop us from trying, which takes us back to the Nine of Cups, right? Listen to your head, listen to your heart, and let it be your guide. Yes, girlfriend, that was awesome.
Woo!
Awesome reading for Diamond. We have lots of people coming in. We've got Pierrette White. Hello, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Are you getting the storms? I was worried about Ron last night because I was because it was going from Ontario to Quebec, and I was like, oh crap.
Yeah.
Vivian is in the house. Hi, Vivian. How you doing? Hi, Suzanne. Welcome, my friend. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. All right, so that was Diamond. Again, we're going in no particular order. Let's go to Jessica Lynn. Well, yeah, Jessica Lynn.
Jessica Lynn.
Oh, good. I'm glad, Pierre. I see your friendship message the other day. It was really good, by the way. I really felt that, Diamond. I hope that made sense. By the way, I should say that I didn't do my Sunday Oracle message, so I had it recorded, but I didn't get a chance to put any of my videos up because of the storms last night. So I apologize for that, if anyone was missing it. But that reading that I just did for Diamond felt very much like the Oracle reading that I had done. Very much about listening to your heart and letting that be your North Star, right? Helps if you shuffle properly. Just saying.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Go for it, my friend.
Jessica Lynn. First card, vision. What is your vision? Here we go. This Page of Pentacles, beautiful. It says prospects. You, again, are ready to move forward, and you have prospects. You have things that you're thinking about. I'm hearing that there have been some things on the back burner that this summer, this is a good vibe. It might be time to bring those things forward. I don't know why this is sticking. What did you get? Yeah, step up and lead, right? And you know what? This red orb is telling this. My attention is on this red orb. You have someone who's transitioned, who's passed over, and I'm just telling you, they are really around you. And I'm almost hearing like maybe a father or a grandfather or somebody. For some reason on the father's side, I don't know, but somebody is really guiding you here. And I just wanted to say that.
Okay,
so,
just stop it. Like, seriously.
See? Oh my gosh, yeah, right? Okay, right. I'm serious. There you go, right? So that's your vision. You have a vision. You're ready, to move forward. But you have these prospects, beautiful energy moving forward. For your insight, Nine of Cups, fulfillment. I love that.
You're killing me.
What did you?
Courage.
Right. Moving.
I'll just do this for the rest of the night.
About it.
You do the talking, and I'll just show my cards. This is good. This is good.
I love it because the fulfillment, the insight. What is your inspired action? I'm looking for fulfillment. I have it, and you have all the cups here lined up, ready to go. You just oh my gosh! I just heard. All you have to do is drink from them, right? That beautiful energy. Just absorb it and move forward. Okay, best foot forward. The Lovers. Decisions, right? Moving forward, but moving forward even with other people in your life, and having like, I'm hearing either business partner or family or whatever, a significant other, whatever, moving forward, making these decisions to move forward. It's just time. Spirit guide messages. I got this 5 of Swords. Now this says revenge. This is just, you know what? Like you're going to have to do. You're just going to have to keep your guard up a little bit is what I'm hearing. Just keep some boundaries around you a little bit, okay? Not a lot, but there are going to be, you got some decisions. Haha, that's right. Okay, because you've got some decisions to make. And okay, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. You are worried that it's going to start problems. People might walk away from you or leave you or have some type of issue. That's really not going to happen. I'm hearing that they are going to come around. Okay. They're going to kind of flow with it. I just heard, why do you think this 9 of Cups is sitting here? So there you go. They're going to kind of flow with it. As you flow with it and move forward, and you show other people, and this could be family and friends and things, who you really are, the potential that you have, the success that you are capable of. You're worried that you may lose people, you may lose things from your life that you cherish, but you know what? There's too much love. They're going to come around. And then the last card that I got for you, which is the Spirit Guided Message card, 6 of Swords, movement. You are moving to smoother waters. And again, it's funny because this is the 6 of Swords, moving to smoother waters. And I'm hearing because of the ideas and how you use your mind. Your heart's a huge part of it, but really implementing and kind of putting the hard work behind things to move forward into these smoother waters. So yeah, wow. Okay. I think it's just a great reading. And I think that, you have a little bit of worry of coming out of your shell and doing really what you want to do because you're worried you might lose some friends or some people. But I don't think that's going to happen. If you do, they'll still be around, but they just might be not around as much, but they'll still be there. But, you're going to attract a lot of other people and a lot of other good energies. So it'll all work out.
I love that. Thank you for the reminder, Sin, that I didn't put the reading in. Listen, it's hard, friends, clicking buttons and reading stuff.
It is. I agree.
Conversation and reading cards all at the same time. But I appreciate the help. Carrie G, I've got you starred, and Suzanne, I've got you starred, and then we're done questions for now because we are at almost 32 minutes, and we have 7 to go. So, but we're doing okay. Jessica Lynn says, beautiful Avana. I feel like I needed to hear this message. Awesome.
Nice.
All right. Jessica Lynn, this is what I've got for you, love. We've got step up and lead. As you've seen, this is for your vision, right? It's like taking control, like reminding yourself, remembering that you are in charge. You are able to make decisions and choices for yourself, good, bad, or otherwise, in terms of how they may pan out. But you are able to do that. So sort of shut off the noise, right? You definitely have someone watching over you with this ascended masters, right? A devoted spirit with specific intentions. So pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to numbers, different synchronicities. If you're smelling certain things, pay attention to that, because someone is letting you know that they are with you, that they are watching over you, that they're protecting you. Someone is letting you know. And just having that knowledge, having that feeling that you have that person sort of watching over you is enough to give you the sort of like the, okay, I got this. You know what I mean? It gives you a little extra push, if you will. Your best foot forward. I want to be careful how I say this because, when I was first diagnosed with anxiety panic disorder, I used to get triggered by this all the time. So this is Aspen, Spirit, and Courage. And it's really difficult to see the word courage, but I promise you it's up there. It's a gorgeous card. When I was first diagnosed, everyone used to say, like, you're the strongest person we know, and you're so strong. And it's like, and I felt like a marshmallow. I felt like I couldn't hold my own head up, never mind help anybody else. That's because my definition of my strength, what my strength meant to others, what my perception of that was like way wrong. I was taking that as an activity. I did something for someone else so that they could be stronger. That's not what strength means. That's not what having courage means. Having courage means feeling like you can put your foot forward, and no matter what happens, you will be able to get out from that foot to put the next foot forward. You know what I mean? Like, no matter what happens, you're going to be able to continue to walk. That's what courage means. That you're not going to fold, you're not going to cave, you're not going to be like, oh my God, right? And that's harder said than done, because I don't know if you guys are aware, but life is messy, and this adult stuff, yeah, it's not for the lighthearted. You know what I mean? It's hard. It is hard. So we have to do it with grace, but also grace within ourselves to take a moment to think about, the bad step or the not so great step where like that did not go according to plan, but like you're okay. You need that moment where you sit in the corner and cry it out and release it and think about it and what can I learn from it and how can I make it different next time? You know, to not let it stop you. That is where your courage comes in. Your courage allows you to put on that suit of armor to be able to continue, right? To not let it stop you in your tracks. And that's not always easy to do. I mean, like I said in the beginning, 58 3/4, and I'm still learning. I'm still like, you know, pre-kindergarten student over here, right? It's hard.
I'm like 24, so I know. Sorry.
E is for experience. We've got the Page of Pentacles, and what I love about this is this was tying into what Avana was saying, right? This is learning, right? This is taking a new course of study. This is soaking up all the research that you can, getting all the information so you can make an informed decision. It's like you're a sponge. You want to know everything, right? It's this abundance of, I need to have all of the facts, all of the research, so I can make an informed decision. I don't know about the informed decision part, but I feel like you're very much a sponge, like bring it all towards me. And I think that sort of somehow ties into what you were picking up about not everybody is like down with that, right? Not like maybe your friends behind you are like, okay, listen, could you just do this? Because this is the smart choice. And you're like, no, but what about that? I don't know if that's right or not, but that's what I'm picking up. Yeah. And lastly, your spirit guided message. And I love this. We've got the 6 of Pentacles. So you ended with the 6 of Swords. This is the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. It is about extending your hand to another in a way that sort of illuminates your compassion, your understanding, your perspective, right? Meaning that I don't do what you do and you don't do what I do, but we can still be together. We can still chill together. We can still be friends. We can learn from each other. We can actually help each other. Now here, I'm going to extend my hand to you. You grab my hand and let's do this together, right? It's that kind of vibe. And that ties right back to your spirit with specific intentions.
I love that.
Really, 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 really tap into that. Really tap into it. What an awesome reading, Jessica. Woohoo! I love it.
Nice.
I'm feeling all the
feeling the vibe.
I am too. I'm feeling all the vibes. All right. Let's go with Sin next. So here we go.
How do you spell it?
So Sin, C-Y-N.
Got it. Thank you.
Let me put all my cards back, and then I will not forget to type it into the chat. Here we go. Oh my God, I need an extra set of hands. That's what's happening here. All right. Okay. Oh, you're very welcome, Jessica. I'm glad that it resonates and it makes sense.
All right, I'm ready here. So the first card that I get, what is your vision? I get the 4 of Wands. Celebration. This is a celebration. You have reached a milestone, a graduation, a wedding, but I'm not feeling that you've reached that celebration or milestone yet, but that you are wanting to reach that celebration and milestone. So your vision is moving forward, knowing that there is an end game here, and like an actual graduation, like an actual end point to whatever you're working towards. Where you do get prosperity, right? I love that. But this is really a card that means that, because it is getting to a celebration, again, like the birth of a child, a wedding, a graduation from school. It's a big deal. Okay. And of course, celebration, and you're not quite there, but you're wanting that. But go ahead.
Celebration is July the 8th, end of chemo for Sin.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
That is very wonderful.
That's
I
amazing.
love that for you. I love that for you.
Oh, I just got total chills.
I did too. I love it. Yay. So, okay. So there we go. Then the Eight of Swords insight. What is, okay. It's got some anxiety, right? This Eight of Swords moving forward, but it's all good moving forward. I love the number 8. For me, the 8 also means like infinity, moving, just everything life just keeps moving along. And of course, do we have some anxiety when we do that? Yes, absolutely. As Kelly spoke in the last reading, everything, being human is hard, right? I've seen other people on YouTube that have said that this is like being on earth is like being in a master's level course, okay, of like spirituality. And it truly is. So there we go. Moving along. Best foot forward. I love this. King of Pentacles represents security. Pentacles, again, good health, good wealth, and having that like leadership ability of being really grounded and being really sure and certain as you move forward. That would be the best foot forward. So putting your best foot forward, moving forward, your experience, 6 of Pentacles says kindness, right? Knowing that moving forward, because really it is all based in your heart center, and just moving forward with kindness and love and just beauty. I mean, this is really, just the experience that you're having and you're going to have this summer. And it's just, I love the whole thing. And then of course the spirit guided message. I mean, this is like the overreaching. You got the star card representing a wish fulfilled, balance, right? Beautiful starry night in the summer. That was another thing, stargazing, when you said, how do I look at what kind of summer vibes? Just stargazing, going outside, enjoying the warm weather. And at night, there's nothing better than that, looking at the fire. So beautiful star card, wish fulfilled. And that wish fulfilled being bringing that level of balance in your life. So there you go, my friend. I hope that resonates with you.
I love that. She says, celebration is July 8th, end of chemo. Have survived thus far. Laugh out loud. Then she said, 8 is lovely. Yes. I appreciate the confirmation and I love the star.
I love it.
So, Sin, this is what I get for you. So, vision. I use a combo of tarot and oracle. So, vision, prosperity, gorgeous card.
Yes.
You know what I think of? Now, don't laugh at me, okay? You guys have seen the movie Miss Congeniality? When the pageant helper person hands the crown to Sandra Bullock and he says, you are the crown, be the crown, right? Like literally, I'm thinking, if you want to be feel prosperous, you have to think prosperous. You have to be that. You have to embody it, right?
Yeah.
And if you hold that vision within you, you put that out to the universe, right? That's what I'm picking up on.
I love it.
Insight. Look at this. Look at this shine. Shine and prosperity, right? Illuminating within. Do you know how many people could benefit from you sharing with them your mindset through your journey, your thought process through your journey, your personality through your journey, right? On a personal note, I will say to you that my mom, as you all know, is no longer here. For 2.5 years, she battled cancer, and never did I see her complain. I never seen her cry. I never seen her get frustrated. She believed with everything in her that mindset was 100% due to how she was going to be. 4 days before she died, we had a doctor's meeting. Okay. There was 12 of us in the room because we were in the hospital. And the doctor just finished telling her there was nothing more they could do for her. And she sat on her bed, all 80 pounds of her. And she used to do this little thing called the bicycle. I don't know if any of you are familiar with that exercise where you lift your butt off the ground and you're, pedaling the bike. So she put her legs up and she said, so you're not going to let me do a complete set of books for you? To the doctor, because she used to be like a bookkeeper, right? And we just kind of all looked at her and went like, are you in the same meeting that we're in? Because we all need to like step out and get some fresh air. And you're like, it's Tuesday, right? The amount of courage and strength that requires to be that in tune with yourself.
Yeah.
Imagine how many people that can help.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yep.
shine your light from within. Best foot forward. You've got the 2 of cups, the 2 of water. It's all about harmony. It's all about love. It's about balance, being in the flow, being in the moment. I think this whole summer for you is going to be enjoy every moment to its fullest. You have a different perspective now, right? Your experience, you've got the 3 of water, the 3 of cups. This is lunch with your besties. This is a celebration. In the Lightseer deck, it shows the 3 ladies standing arm in arm looking up at the Big Dipper. It's just living your best life. Whatever Tuesday wants to happen, let's do that.
Yep.
Right? Puts a smile on your face, go for it. That's kind of the vibe. Your spirit guided message, you've got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands sits on her throne and is empowered and fulfilled when she shows others how to shine their light. That makes her happy, right? She is awesome. She is beautiful. She is radiant. And other people are attracted to that. So this whole summer is about you showing people by your own living example, you got this. I can do this. You can do this. Sin, I think you should start a channel or a journal or start a support group, a friend group where you can help people that are going through the same journey that you have just gone on. And I mean this with everything in me. You could be such a force of hope and faith for them. Truly, you should consider that, my friend. But that is an awesome reading. I am so happy for you, and I can't really articulate my words. I'm thrilled that you got to this point, and we all send you our love and our best wishes. Yes. And yes. Our hopes and our healing energy, and of course our love and prayers that you have the best summer of your life. Right?
Absolutely, my friends.
No, well, yeah, I get that. She said, I've thought of a YouTube channel, but no energy right now. And that's totally understandable. All right, let's go with let's go with Carrie G.
Carrie G.
You're very welcome, Sin. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, everyone, for your patience as we go through these. I'll be right back, okay?
Yep. All right, Carrie G, here we go. First card I got for you is the Vision card. This is the 7 of Swords card, and it says deceit. But this what this card says, but what it means to me when you're getting this 7 of with this 7 of Swords, and again, this is what is your vision? You may need to do a strategy change. And what I mean by that is tweaking whatever you're working on, tweaking how maybe to get that message out there. Make sure that you don't want anyone. I don't want to say you don't want anyone to steal your message, because that won't happen. But you definitely need to tweak it and do a little bit of a strategy change as you move forward, whether it's for a message or it's for a dream or a vision. You're going to need to spend a little bit more time on it. So as far as your vision, what is your vision? It is tweaking it and really honing it. So I just heard, so it is as sharp as a sword, right? Okay, wonderful. So there we go. The insight is the Three of Wands, and this says communication, working with others, moving, again, as Kelly was saying for another reading, digging deep into the research, reading, listening to other people that are doing what you want to do, or doing or having what you want to have, moving forward, having this high level of communication with others, but also with yourself, and how you're planning to move forward to really hone and glean the information that you need. Best foot forward, Knight of Swords card, and this says drama. Knight of Swords card, I'm not really looking at this so much as a drama card, but keeping in mind that what you're doing and how you're moving forward might cause some drama for some other people, which might also then end up like on your plate, is what I'm hearing. So just keeping that in mind as you move forward. But still, you see this Knight of Swords, he is putting his best foot forward. He has great ideas that are sharp, that are ready to move forward, that he's ready to move forward and put into action. So there you go. Not worrying about, you're going to stir some pots a little bit, but that's okay. Experience being, how to go about achieving this. Again, funny, I should get this same card in the same position, kindness. Six of Pentacles, working with people. Health and wealth, again, balance, right? It's a balanced card with the 6 and 3 and 3. So just, I'm also hearing to look up maybe a little numerology, looking up like 3 and 3 and 6 and like 33-6. I don't know if that's your life path number, but for some reason that 3 and that 6 is sticking out to me as far as like balance and moving forward with that. How to achieve it, your experience, how to achieve your goal, balancing yourself, balancing your energy, balancing your money, your resources, your time will go a long way to pushing you forward this summer. And then the last card that I got for the vibes, spirit guided messages. I love it. I got the Chariot card, and it says progress. This to me is you leaving the city behind. You've got the energy, you've got the direction, you know where you're going. And I'm seeing the word August in my mind right now, almost like it's going to take a few months to hone some things, get things in line, but knowing that you're going to bring in that balance and that kindness, and you are really going to be moving forward. This fall is going to be really huge for you as far as moving forward, because in August, things are going to really start to come together. And I'm also hearing that you're going to meet people. There's going to be like 2 or 3 of you working on something or moving forward with something. So I hope that, Carrie G, I hope that resonates with you.
I love that. Great reading, by the way. Start with your vision card, Carrie. I've got true love. Based on the cards that I have, this isn't about another person. This is about you. Right? Loving what you see back in the reflection when you look in the mirror. Which, definitely one of the hardest things to do, right? We all have hurts. We all have pains. We all have issues. And sometimes not dealing with them seems easier than really working with it. But sometimes it's the only way we get to actually know what it is that we really want by investigating those. So do some things this summer that allow you to bring yourself out, right? To show you why you love you. My mom used to say that if you forget who you are, read your resume. And maybe you don't work. Write down your accomplishments, the things that you're really good at, the other things that people say about you. Carrie is this. Remind yourself of who you are. That will help for you to embrace yourself again, right? Your insight. There we have it. Peace. I don't necessarily feel that this is necessarily like a shield that you have up. I just think that this is maybe like a you either, I don't know if you put yourself last or you just have like not a great love affair with yourself, as many people do, right? So there's no shade. You've got to come to terms with that and be at peace with that in order for you to be okay with the things that you do, right? Because if you're not okay with it, You always think that you could do better. And then that's always laying in the negative side rather than being like, wow, look at me. Ooh, who knew? You know what I mean? Like, you're looking at it that way. You're looking at it like, well, I don't know why I got a B. I should have got an A, right? It has that negative connotation to it. So try to bring peace towards yourself, right? Do things that make you happy. Do things that bring out the best in you, that make you smile, that kind of vibe, right? Put your best foot forward. We've got the 6 of Swords, moving away from troubled waters. That means that you have been through it, my friend. You have been through the storm. The good news is you're on your way out of that storm. Things are starting to make sense. Things are starting to come together. I don't know that you realize that they're coming together necessarily just yet, because I totally agree with what Avana got, and like the fall is where it's at. But as the summer progresses, you're going to start to feel like, I can breathe again, right?
Yeah.
All right. Your experience, I've got total chills. Hold on to your phones. Look at that. The 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Anything that you manifest can come true. As long as you don't get in your way, as long as you believe it, right?
Yep.
Now, are you sitting down? I mean, that's a joke. I'm not being serious. Spirit guided message. I got basically the same thing, but more like a confirmation to what Avana got. So she got the Chariot, right? The Chariot is about travel. It's about blending energies, about figuring things out, going somewhere. And sometimes can be about a trip. Well, the 2 of Wands is about making a plan.
I love it.
Plan. Maybe you're planning a trip. Maybe you're going to be like, you know what? I deserve to get away. I deserve to go see some friends or some family or the ocean or whatever. It doesn't have to be a trip where you get on a plane. You could have a trip to go to the next town over, right? But You're going to do something. And the idea of being able to plan that, to do it, means that you have gone through this, right? Because now you are basically giving yourself a special treat, right? It's like having an ice cream sundae after you worked out. Just this once, I'm going to have that like ice cream sundae, because you're giving yourself a treat.
I totally get that.
Know what I mean? Like, you're letting yourself know that you're okay with what you're doing, and you're appreciating yourself, right? Mm-hmm. And I totally love that for you. That is growth, and that is progress, and that is the best kind of vibe to get. G. Covington, I will star you, my friend. I don't know that we're going to get to you, if I was being honest, because we have a lot to go still. Okay, so let's do let's do JR.
JR, got it.
JR's read it.
Ooh, well, got a lot of energy around these cards here. JR.
JR's throwing the cards.
Yes.
Throwing the cards. Okay, so Carrie G says, oh boy, drama all around me. Thank you so much. I need to move forward for sure. I really do need to reassure that I am enough. Thank God I am going to come out of the storm. Literally, thank you. Well, Carrie G, best of luck to you. We wish you many blessings. And
all right, I am ready to go. Here we go.
Just knowing that you're going to come out on the other side sometimes is all the encouragement, that like extra encouragement that you need, right?
Yep.
Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No worries, I've got it. Okay, here we go, JR. First card that I got for you is this 5 of Swords card. So under this vision, what is your vision? Your vision is, I am ready to get away from the drama, because it actually says revenge down here, but I don't look at this 5 of Swords card like that. This 5 of Swords card is more like just people bickering, water cooler gossip. You know what? I'm getting the feeling that you've had enough of it, and it's time to go, and it's time to just move forward, and I'm hearing new vibes, new people, new situations for the summer. So what is your vision? Moving on, having fun, right? Getting into that summer vibe, walking away from like the usual day to day, drama and craziness. Insight, I got what for the insight now. Here we go. Here's insight, 5 of Cups. This card happens to say grief on it. I am not looking at it. I just say that so you know what it says. It doesn't always mean, again, as you can see, I'm picking up intuitively other things. But you want to make sure that you see some cups maybe that have fallen over. You see some things. This card just really has some energy to it, a bit of energy, a 5 of Swords. That, you know, it's like there's just like I'm not really interested in some things and some people. I'm ready to move on. But it also shows, I know not on this card, but in the traditional card, 2 cups standing. Don't forget to look at the good things going on, having gratitude for what you have going on in your life, turning your back on these other things. You just, you know, I'm just hearing you're bigger than they are. You're growing. You have a set. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. Thanks, Spirit. You're here tonight because you are growing. You're an empath, and it is time for you to turn your back on these other energies that are not serving you, and looking at the cups and the gratitude and the things that are good and that you have standing, and moving forward towards those things for the summer, those new people, new ideas, new learning opportunities, new energies.
That's it. I think it's like a challenge or a test.
Yep.
And I don't know that it is, but I feel like you think that it is. Like, you know, like I'm doing all these things. How come this is still happening?
Right. And it's time to turn. It's time to turn to a new direction.
Mm-hmm.
As far as your best foot forward, Ace of Pentacles, I love it. You got growth, right? Moving forward, right? Again, health and wealth, moving forward, a brand new fertile beginning. Oh my gosh, I love it. And that is really putting your best foot forward and saying, you know what? I'm just stripping off all of this negative energy that I don't need, because you know why? Here is this beautiful sun, beautiful. This is the energy I'm hearing of your heart, this beautiful, even though our heart chakra is green, I'm hearing this is like you are like sunshine. Let your light shine. Okay. You're ready. And then as far as experience, how to achieve this, I love it. I can't believe it came up in this position either. The magician, the skill, using all the tools that you have. I mean, grounding into Mother Earth Gaia, opening up to Father Sky, because you see you have the grounding and the open arms, and using all these tools that you have, that you've already honed and that you're also going to learn, and moving forward with just every tool that you have. I mean, and this is mental, emotional, spiritual. That's the kind of tools I'm talking about. Just really taking that and putting it together into a beautiful, just like a beautiful, like a beautiful energy just flowing around you. And then for your overall message, I got the 3 of Pentacles. This is your spirit guided message. Excitement. This card also represents community coming around you. You are building new things, and you are actually attracting a whole new community of people and ideas and friends and energy. And I just saw the word in my head, manifest. Oh man, I wish I saw that word for me. You are in that energy to this beautiful new fertile beginning, manifesting, use it, but you're going to do it yourself. You're like, it's on my terms now, right? It's how I'm going to do it now moving forward. So there you go, JR. I hope that resonates with you. Oh my gosh, I'm like getting the chills here. This is really nice energy for you.
I realize that that's not my reading, but on that 3 of Pentacles, I feel like, you know, the 3 of Pentacles is like making plans and working with others and collaborations and cooperations. And sometimes it's shining your light to show others the path. I really feel like you could be a support person for someone else who is also going through, you know, what you've been through, JR. Like truly. Yeah. You could be a buddy person to someone else. Right?
I just heard a beacon of light. Again, I go back to that Ace of Cups card, just being that light to others.
Yeah, 100%. All right, my friend, here we go. For your vision, we have the standing stones and passage. The vision, you're on a journey, right? You want to be on the journey. You want to see where you're going to come out on the other side. You want to get through the forest and see the trees, right? You are ready. You are ready. What is your insight? Your insight is love. I don't know why this makes me so emotional, but like JR and I understand each other on a level from the anxiety standpoint. And I like, it makes me emotional because I know this pain. Like I know this feeling. No matter how many times someone says it to you, no matter how many people tell you about it, it's like reflective and it just bounces right off of you. You have to really, really, truly, deeply believe in yourself to bring this out. This isn't about loving other people. This is about you accepting who you are, having no blame and no shame because you got that nasty word stuck on your forehead as a label that you think is a neon sign, letting everyone know, hey, look who's here. The only one who thinks that is the people that have it. Because if I didn't tell anybody, nobody would know.
It's true.
But I tell people because I'm trying to take the blame and shame out of it.
Right.
Right? I'm trying to be like, it's okay for you to have that. But only you can make it okay for you. Right? And it's a learning curve, my friend. It is a learning curve, like anyone else who has freckles or red hair or who's fat or who's thin or who's tall or who's short, who wears glasses or doesn't, right? Who wears a hearing aid, walks with a cane, whatever. They have to be at peace with it. Your best foot forward. Do something that makes you happy, makes you smile, makes your heart sing. What is it that you want to do? Ain't nobody stopping you but you. So this is about not getting in your own way, right? Your experience, if you can do that, which, like easy for me to say, right? You've got the King of Pentacles. Look at this image and think about this person. What does this person's image make you feel? This is someone who is self-assured, someone who is in charge, right? Someone who is okay with who they are. Because knowing that and feeling that and being that empowers them and fulfills them to have that stance, to sit on that throne and be the leader that they need to be, right? They need to take charge. They are in charge. Your spirit guided message is the Two of Swords. Now, JR, you know that we go back a long way, and I love you, and you know that I do, and I get you, and I understand you, so I hope that this comes across in a way that it is intended. You have a decision to make. And the decision is that I want my life back. I want this to be the way that I go forward. Don't let an obstacle throw you off. Don't let some chaos come in and like ruin your moment, ruin your thunder, like pull the rug out. Like, don't do that. Step by step, one step in front of the other, one step at a time.
Baby steps.
Don't, and also don't put it off. Right? By the end of the summer, you will have come to terms with this, and you will have made a decision as to how you're going to move forward.
Nice.
That is the very best thing that I could say to you, my friend. I truly, truly, truly wish you the very, very best. Because as I said, I get it.
Beautiful.
I get it. All right. That is JR, and we thank JR. Okay, let's go to Christine. Christine says, pick me with your lovely summer vibes. And again, thank you everyone for being so patient.
Yes, thank you.
It's a lot of cards. Do you, because we're at an hour and 10 minutes, do you want to do one and then I'll do one?
No, we can keep like this if you're okay with that.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. If the peeps don't mind hanging with us, we're good.
Right. It take a little longer, but
yeah. So we have, just so you know, so Christina's next.
Okay.
And then we have 3 more after that, because G. Covington said it was okay. She'll catch us next time.
Okay.
Chris.
If you want, once we get done with this one, why don't you give me the next 3 names and then I'll start pulling.
Okay.
You know, we can speed it up a little bit that way. You know what I mean? I'll start pulling for the next reading.
Sure.
If that's okay with you. I mean, it doesn't matter, but.
No, it's not okay with me.
Well, I'm just, yeah.
She's going to do it anyway, but okay.
I need a name.
Pick a name. I want a name.
I need a name. Any name.
Just give me a name. Aw, thanks, JR. JR says, beautiful. I'm at a loss for words. Absolutely amazing. Thank you both.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, Christine.
Card wants to keep coming out. I love it.
What'd you say?
I said I have a card that just wants to come out. Like,
Oh,
I
I
picked
love
up the
that.
deck and it just flung out. I didn't even shuffle yet. It's like, okay.
I love it. All right, so Christine, the first card that I got for you, what is your vision? Okay, first card that I got is Judgment, which is taking action. This is moving forward. This is you. I'm hearing lowering your judgment a bit about yourself and just other situations. Right. Cool your emotions. I love it, right? Taking things down a notch, right? But also taking action by I just heard this and I love it. You don't have to lower your standards, but you have to change them a little bit. By changing them a little bit is going to help you to move forward just on an easier path, right? I mean, and again, not lowering your standards, but changing them. That's the key, moving forward and taking action. Because then your next part is being
proactive, not reactive.
I love that. That's exactly right. Right. Moving forward. And again, but not reacting to everyone, taking that. And I almost look at this. It's funny you should say that because here you are in this beautiful, this world, this earth. Okay. And you're kind of coming out of that and look at the stardust that you have on everybody. Look, everybody's waiting for you. Everybody's waiting for you to take action and move forward. I love this card. I love the image of this card. Whoa, and I'm losing my card. For sure. So, okay, here we go. So then under Insight, I love this card tonight. We've gotten it a couple of times. I've gotten it, at least I know. Ace of Pentacles, growth. Again, moving forward, using this insight, taking this action and moving forward with new insight and new energy and this new beautiful sunshiny energy. Angelic energy. I don't know if you're into angels, but I just heard angelic energy moving forward. I love that. Best foot forward, 6 of Cups. And this is this is a card of nostalgia. So even though we're putting our best foot forward, we're taking a look back with this card and saying, weren't the good old times great? I loved it. I felt safe. I'm in my grandmother's garden with my siblings and I feel safe and protected. Moving forward, taking that safety and that protective feeling that you felt, that you felt in the past and keeping that around you. Look at this because they're telling me to look back at this card. This is a safety, but you create this safety and protection around yourself. You don't need, and nobody else will do it for you, and you don't need anyone else to do it for you because as you put your best foot forward, you are shielding yourself, putting up, I don't want to say boundaries, but just putting up that protection of that spiritual guided protection as you move forward. The experience, I love this, King of Cups. Your experience, how to achieve this, riding the waves. The King of Cups knows how to. It does say support down here. You're going to get support as you need it, but he rides those waves. He understands that life goes up and down. It doesn't bother him, right? This is experience and leadership speaking. You're going to have ups, you're going to have downs, but you are going to stay balanced on this course. That is how you're going to achieve it. Staying firm, staying balanced, but not, I'm hearing not negotiating with people as far as lowering your standards, changing them. That's different. Okay. Don't lower your standards. You don't need to. You are in a leadership position. And then this beautiful spirit guided message coming out. I got the Page of Wands for you, which says invention. This is like a new energy. You feel new, like life, like a teenager inside as you move forward this summer. And I love that for you because you are inventing, you're inventing new ways of being yourself. Like you're reinventing yourself as we move forward through this summer. I love that for you. Okay.
Yeah.
And I just have to say something that I know I'm not pulling extra cards, but I have a card that just I keep glancing over and seeing it while I'm doing this reading. And I'm going to tell you what that is, Christine. And it's number 33. Comes up. This is the second time. It's called the Golden Stars.
I love that deck.
It's a great deck. I mean, the stars are lining up for the perfect opportunity now. Make sure that you are ready for that opportunity. It's going to take some realignment on your part, but those stars are lighting up for you for this golden stars for this perfect opportunity. I'm hearing you're not quite ready for it yet, but as you come out of your shell here and you just have that beautiful energy, it's right there for you. 33 is telling me too. I don't mean to. I'm sorry. This is hitting me again, and I don't know why, but 33 really doesn't have a meaning. But I'm again hearing August, and like I'm hearing not 6 months. I'm hearing like 6 weeks, maybe. Doesn't seem like it's going to be 6 months, whatever it is. And then that puts me. That's why I'm thinking August too, because that would put us in August. So. There you go. There's maybe some timing for you that hopefully you can think about that too. So, all right. I hope that resonates with you.
She said, "Angels, I love angels. Thank you, and I just need to enjoy the roller coaster rides."
That's it.
I thought of two things while Avana was doing the reading, and I want to say those before I pull my cards, even though I have my cards in front of me. So that card that you had, that beautiful card where she was like in a bubble, like breaking out of it.
Yeah.
So this goes with my cards, right? Sort of. I don't know how spiritual you are or what you do in terms of your spiritual practice, but it's like put that bubble of protection around yourself, right? It doesn't mean that something bad is going to happen to you. It's a way of you feeling like you're doing something in connection with and in combination with your spiritual connection, all the people that watch over you, your guides, your ancestors, your loved ones, that makes you feel embraced, makes you feel love, makes you feel like whole. And sometimes just that extra little bit of, I got this, you know what I mean? It just gives you that extra little pep in your step, for lack of a better way to say. All right, here we go. Your vision, cool your emotions. I am not sure, Christine. I obviously, I don't know what's going on in your life, but I feel very strongly that someone or something has really like scratched at the surface and made you feel less than. And I don't know if it's a situation, if it's people, if it's like an ongoing pattern, but it's like you are angry inside and you are trying really hard just to like go with the flow and be cool and be chill. Like you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. You don't like conflict. You don't want to get into it, but like, it's like you're bubbling up inside. Okay. So the vision for the summer is for you to think before you speak, right? It's about, being proactive, not reactive. What can I learn from this? So why do I react this way to this situation, to these people? And what can I learn from this, right? How can I put my best foot forward? Like, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm right, but that's just where I'm going, okay? Insight. We have shine. So how are you going to be able to be more proactive and less reactive? How are you going to be able to rise above this? How are you going to release this, get away from it? By listening to your heart, by tuning into what it is that you need, what it is that you want, right? Or inner wisdom and your guidance, right? Those things lift your vibration, right? They bring you up, not down. When you are living your best life and when you are your best self, this stuff, the noise around you, doesn't seem to be as loud as it once was, if this makes sense what I'm saying. Okay, your best foot forward. How do you put your best foot forward? By continuing your connection or increasing your connection with spirit, some sort of spiritual guided something. Okay, divine presence, to the force of love and creation. So in other words, your best foot forward is developing a connection with spirit, whether that be through meditation, whether that be journaling, whether that means prayer, or just having a conversation one day. It's about opening yourself up to believe and be ready to receive, right? Leaving things up to the universe. Go outside tomorrow, tonight, whatever. Throw your hands up and say, you know what? I'm ready. I'm letting go of whatever negativity is in me and holding on to me and is around me. And I'm just, nope, I'm not dealing with this anymore. And I'm ready to receive some joy. That's literally all it takes. Okay. Your experience. You've got the 5 of Swords. I want you to look at that image. The bird is pecking on the side of his head and his hand is in his head and he's just like, oh my God, how do I make this stop? By being reactive, being proactive, not reactive, by shining your light, right? By being your best self, and by having that spiritual protection and that spiritual connection. And I go back to that, put that bubble of protection around yourself, right? Feel that love, feel that presence. This is you developing a way to maneuver and guide yourself through these people, these situations that keep coming up and going, hey, who do you think you are? You can't do that. Be like, excuse me. Like, no, this is you. You're going to develop some boundaries. You're going to develop some plans, some behavioral changes, some thinking changes, and you're just going to be like, get out of my way. This is what I'm doing. Right?
Oh, yeah.
What is your spirit guided message? Got the 4 of Wands. It is joy and it is blessings. It is introducing you to like-minded people. These are your soul tribe. These are the people that you connect to on a spiritual level, because you all think the same. You all believe the same. Meaning that a life with spirit is inclusive rather than, living in a cave under a rock. I think that this is going to be an extraordinary summer for you. And I do feel sort of the roller coaster vibe, but I feel like, and I go back to that card that Avana had, right? She was like sticking her hand out. Like, imagine, if you will, you're driving down the road, right? You know, when you were a little kid and you get that little, like, buzz in you and you're like, look, Mom, no hands. And your mom be like, oh my God, right? It feels like that. Like you're trying to poke your hand out the side, be like, ooh, look at my wand. Look at my little stars. Look what I can do. So so keep doing that. And think about how it makes you feel. As long as you're happy, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Because at the end of the day, it's you. That's who you got. You in spirit. All right, I'm off my soapbox. I apologize. Okay, moving on. Sorry. And I said I was going to give you a name, and I didn't.
That's okay. Don't even worry about it. Just go ahead, my friend. No worries.
So here we're going to go, because we've been for an hour and a half. So you're going to do Sherry, and I'm going to do Amanda, and then we'll finish up with Suzanne. Okay, so Sherry's next.
Sherry, got
it. Christine says,
and you'll do Amanda then?
I'll do Amanda. Christine says, I just need to enjoy the roller coaster rides. Yes, I have been doing this when I meditate to go up to the theta source, protection, peace. Yes, makes sense. More meditation, which I got derailed when I got in a relationship, and how beautiful.
Awesome.
And that's the other, I was picking that up, and I don't, I knew, it's like somebody is telling you that, that's whack or that's lame or something. It's like, how do you know? How do you know?
I get it.
I'm just going to say this, and I have no business saying this to you based on your comment, but if someone that loves you, that or says that they love you, wants you to do something or not do something because you love it, they want to take that away from you, I'd be thinking about that if I were you. Right? Just saying. Pardon me for being so frank, but you know, once you get to know me, you'll love me just like everyone else. I'm sorry. That's what that Five of Swords was. Like I knew there was something there. There's something there that's telling you that what you're doing is not, and so it's like you're trying to hide it almost, right? I'm like, no, don't do that.
I love that.
You be the best you that you can be. Sorry.
Absolutely.
I apologize. All right, what's happening? Who's on first? What are we doing? Okay, Sherry. Yes, Sherry.
I'm doing Sherry. You're
focus, Ellie. Focus. No. Oh, sorry. That's my phone going off because I ordered groceries.
I was like, I hope that's you and not me because I have no clue what that is.
That's spirit saying hello.
Yeah, right. You never know with us. It could be anything.
You don't. It's my phone because I ordered groceries, and so I have to pay attention to them telling me that they have or they don't have whatever.
I agree. I get it. I do that. I've not done it. I do that, and yes, I get it. So okay. So Sherry, here we go. Thank you for staying and waiting for your reading. I appreciate it. So for the vision for Sherry for this summer, what is your vision? I have gotten this card multiple times tonight. 10 of Pentacles, and it says wealth. And this 10 of Pentacles, you cannot get more. Pentacles represent health and wealth. You can't get more than 10 on a card, which is really, this shows, as far as your vision, what is your vision? You are ready. This is like wealth, inheritance, multiple family generations that are just really comfortable with each other, you know, multiple generations of family. This is your vision is really aspiring to this. Not that you aren't wealthy, not that you don't have family, but you are wanting to take this up to a new level of this beautiful, beautiful energy. This 10 of Pentacles energy just represents, again, so much beauty and so much comfort and so much wealth on so many levels. And I want to make sure that you understand, and I know you understand this and you know this, that there's so much wealth and so much abundance on so many different levels that you actually embody and that you are ready to put out there to the world and to your circle of friends and family is what I'm hearing. The insight, what is inspiring you? Queen of Swords. It says independence. This is, thoughts. The Queen, of course, is leadership. The Swords is like your mental, your ideas. You have ideas that you want to manifest and get out there, and you are going to be independent as you do it, because while you have this family card and this beautiful, like all these generations and all this energy around you, you also have your own growth path. And I'm also seeing my attention is being directed to this like energy, this sword energy around her. You have multiple directions that you want to move in, and they're all solid. So almost any direction you pick this summer, right? Anything that inspires action for you. This is the eye, the inspiration, the insight is going to be a really good direction to go. And I'm also hearing that it is really time to move forward on these paths. You might not pick up all these paths, but move forward on like 2 or 3 of them, because it's going to help bring a lot of people into your life and a lot of serendipity and coincidences into your life, which will help you to move forward. So that should, give you, and don't worry about how it's going to happen. Just do it, because it's going to happen, and this is a great analogy, which I'm going to take a minute and explain this, because I think this is going to help you, Sherry, help me, but also help others. Spirit is like our GPS in our car. You see, this is what I want. This is the direction I want to go. Okay. But it doesn't, and it'll tell you, it'll tell you like a path to go, but it will sit there. It will not move. That GPS will not move until you start moving. And what's really cool about GPS and what's cool about the universe and spirit? Even if you make a wrong turn, it recalculates. it figures it out for you. But the key is you've got to move forward. You've got to put some action behind it, because you have all these beautiful ideas and all these beautiful manifestations that you're ready to move forward on. But you've got to get it in there and you've got to start moving. Okay. And which you are, but keep moving, because it doesn't even matter if you baby steps, and it doesn't matter what direction you go in, because you'll spirit and universe will redirect you as you get started. Best foot forward. I love it. 9 of Pentacles. This is like life of luxury, comfort, moving forward. Yeah, putting your best foot forward, just knowing it's there, having that energetic idea, or like that energetic, like you're sending out this beautiful energy of you've already have it. You are abundant. I know what I'm worth. I have this comfortable feeling of just attracting more and more of this beautiful energy as you move forward. So that's the best foot forward. Moving forward, just saying everything always works out for me, right? I actually have this in my car, and it reflects, and it says, and this is now becoming like pertinent. I need to say it, is just saying to yourself, you don't have to say this, but this is what I say to myself, and I can see it in my windshield as I drive. It says, I am a happy, healthy, wealthy, traveling millionaire, right? So while I'm driving,
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm a happy, healthy, wealthy, traveling millionaire. And that is kind of what this 9 of Pentacles is saying. Just embrace it. Get that energy out there. When you send that energy out, that's what you reflect out. That's what you get back. So there we go. Okay, so that's best foot forward. Experience. Oh my goodness, experience. So is telling me, you know what? I've done that, and I kind of, have I've had a few of my cups fall over when I do that. Don't worry about that. Concentrate on those cups that are standing, the gratitude and moving forward. And, just saying, yeah, my experience is kind of telling me it's like, doesn't really work like that. The energy is for you is different now moving forward. So take advantage of it this summer and have gratitude, and just say, everything is always working out for me. And I am just sending that vibe out there. And then the last card, the spirit guided messages I got, is the Queen of Cups. It says empathy. This Queen of Cups is using your intuition moving forward. Kelly gave a great reading on this card a little while ago. I believe this Queen of Cups. I was like, yeah, it was spot on. But just knowing that you are balanced and you are intuitive, using that intuition that you have, and just moving forward, knowing that everything is exactly how it should be, and just making the steps. Even if the step is go in a wrong direction, you'll get the universe. You don't even have to worry about it. The universe will redirect you as you move forward this summer. So there you go.
It's like it's only going to show you what you need to be shown, whether that's your plan or not. It's like showing you it for a reason.
Exactly. So there you go. I hope that resonates for you, Sherry. And thank you for waiting.
Yes, thank you everybody for your patience. We appreciate all of you so very much. Amanda's reading. And I should say, for anyone who is going to listen to this on playback, if they weren't here, which I think everyone was here, but if you're going to listen to it back on playback, you'll know who's reading this by following the chat, because I put in the chat
nice.
when I remembered.
Yep.
When I remembered, I did that. All right, Amanda, my friend, this is for you. All right, so we start out vision. 10 of Swords. So you're wanting this to like not be division anymore, right? You want to get through this, but not just get through it. You want to get past it. You want to be done with it. Put it to where it needs to be put, to never have it come back again, right? This is an opportunity to rid yourself of something that has hurt you or held on to you. This is an opportunity to invite and find and explore new possibilities, new happiness. So your vision this summer is looking forward and not looking behind. You are all about not looking in the rearview mirror. Your insight. You have got the King of Swords. You're all about standing in your truth. You are intelligent. You are brilliant. And you're going to use your intelligence and your brilliance and your power of standing in your truth to let that be your guide as you navigate the path, right? You're going to communicate with the people that need to be told. whether that be yourself or other people, right? I feel like it's like, okay, I don't want to sound like dense when I say this, but like it's making me laugh because I can imagine my mother doing something like this, opening up the door and being like, "Hi, I'm here." You know, like whether you mean it or you don't, like that's literally how I feel. Like you're just going to be like, "I'm here." Like a new, refreshed, sort of like new attitude, new mojo, new vibe kind of thing. And I'm not saying that this is new, but it's like there's like an invigoration behind it, right? It's been like recharged in a way. Your best foot forward. Got the 4 of Cups. Okay. Now, when a lot of people like talk about the 4 Cups, and you know, it's like, you know, you could feel stuck. Maybe you're feeling bored. Maybe you're not seeing what's being offered, right? Because you've got that tunnel vision. You think this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but you're not. Oh, wow, look at that. If I just look to the left or just to the right, just a little bit. You know what I mean? So be open to all possibilities, right? Be open to all possibilities. That's how you're going to have the best experience this summer. That's how your vibe is going to stay where you need it to stay, by being open. The experience. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. One of my favorite cards in the deck. Wheel of Fortune is about, you know, it's about things moving forward. If we have learned the lessons and we have implemented what we've learned, we move forward. There's growth, and we can feel it, we can see it. But if we don't, if we're just like, oh, whatever, thank God I'm through that, we just feel like we're spinning our wheels. This is an opportunity for growth, right? And lastly, your spiritual guided message is overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So no matter what it is, if it's a person, if it's a situation, if it's a thing that you've been carrying around for 30 years, like whatever it is, you know what? You went to the hairdresser, you said, take an inch, and they chopped all your hair off. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be an obstacle, and it doesn't have to stump you and stop you in your tracks and make you feel like you have to be like, oh my God, what am I going to do now? If you don't allow it to do that to you, right? So you've got to always stand in your truth, always stand in your power, always be open, and always continue to take what you've learned and apply it so you can continue to feel like you're moving forward. I don't know, but I feel like that's really important to you. Like if you're not making progress, somehow you feel like you didn't do your best, or you're not doing right or something like that. So this is like very empowering and very encouraging to, like, you know, get up there and like do you the best way that you know how, but from a more open sort of viewpoint or perspective. That's what I got for you, Amanda. Hope that makes sense. All right. Our last one is Suzanne. So you do half and I'll do half. How does that sound?
Okay, absolutely.
Sherry says, thank you so much, Avana, for my reading.
Oh, you're very welcome. You know what? If that's what we're going to do, I actually had pulled cards. I'm going to put those back. I'm going to pull again then. Just because.
Oh, sorry.
No. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? No.
And Suzanne is here.
It's a little bit different vibe, or you know what I mean? Which is not a big deal. Believe me, I'm happy. Would you? Do you want to do the first couple or the last? I was just
going to ask you, what do you want to do? So you do the first two, and you do the first three, and I'll do the last two. Since you're going first.
I'll do. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. I'll do the first three. Okay. Here we go. All right, Suzanne. Here we go. You got both.
Suzanne's here. Waiting patiently. Last but by no means least,
No, right. Absolutely. All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to get started here, Suzanne. The first card that I got for you is what is your vision? And this is that Six of Pentacles card, and it says kindness, balance, right? You're thinking it's time to get balanced in my life. It's time to provide balance for my friends and family. I mean, just even offering, like, the card is really like giving charity or giving a donation, things like that. Things that you can do to not only that you might be able to do, or you might be on the receiving end of that too. Okay. So don't hesitate to take, like, if people want to offer you help, I'm getting that people want to offer you some help or something, and that you may be hesitant in taking it, but you know what? It kind of helps you because you might need some help, but it helps them too because they want to give, they want to, do something nice. But just whatever it is, I'm just getting this feeling of this kindness around you, and just keeping very much with your vision. What is your vision? Kindness, love, moving forward in a beautiful, kind energy, like a heart-centered energy. For insight, then, I will tell you what is your inspired action plan. I got the Five of Wands, and this is kind of, now it does say chaos down here, but it's kind of what is why you need to feel, I think this, you're not quite in balance, and that's what's causing like this, like a little bit of a chaotic feeling moving forward this summer, as far as, like with your plans and things. You're just like, I don't know, I'm hearing maybe things aren't gelling like you'd like them to, but just realizing that just stay balanced, do that chakra cleansing, that heart-centered chakra balancing. And
I'm
as you move,
sorry to interrupt you, but
Go ahead.
I'm feeling like it's not that there is chaos around you per se.
No, I'm not saying that. Right?
No,
It's not
but
chaos,
like,
right?
I feel like she's perceiving it as, did you see the way that they looked at me? You know what I mean?
Right,
It's like you're perceiving it as like, oh, they don't like me, or like they're against me, or some kind of, but
right.
it's
There's
not
something
what it
just
is.
like that energy.
It's
There's
not.
kind
It's
of
not.
like a mixed up, well, it
Yeah, but
shows. I mean, with this
yeah,
like kind of a mixed up energy type thing.
yeah.
But it's all good. I mean, it's not anything, because you have this beautiful balance card, the Six of Pentacles right here. I mean, just and again, then moving forward with your best foot forward. I love it. The Hermit card, which is solitude. The Hermit has no chaos around him. He is moving forward, baby steps, step by step, and his steps are divinely guided by Source. He has that on the Rider Waite. He's holding a light. That beautiful Source is guiding his step, and they're baby steps. They're slow steps, kind of going deep. You're taking some time to meditate or going deep, getting out of the crowd, maybe not going to all the events and things that you might have scheduled or whatever, but just taking time, because you are being divinely guided, you are being divinely inspired. But to tap into that, you kind of have to go into this hermit level energy of, of meditation, having solitude. And it does say solitude on the card here. And just stepping back this summer. But I'm hearing that this stepping back is, I just heard the words, a welcome relief. I don't know why that is, but it's just like, just kind of going back and going into yourself, going deep, and, just taking a step back. So Kelly, you have the next few cards.
Yes.
If you're ready.
Your experience. Beautiful card. New beginnings.
Yes, I love it.
I feel like there is like a, not to make it sound corny, but like a light bulb moment where things start to like really like
Yes.
make sense in a really like quick but interesting way. It's like it when it happens, and you're like, oh. Wow.
Oh, I love it with this.
How could I be like
kind of like I see,
yeah.
like I see, said the
Yeah.
blind man. That like all of a sudden it's like you just get it, like you just see it, and you're like, I get it. I love that.
Yeah. It's your proverbial light bulb moment.
Yeah.
And the last card, which is your spirit guided message, is answering the call. The time is now. And I feel like this is like a reoccurring thing that happens to you, that you start to feel less than or pushed out or not accepted, or something, you know, like like conflict, or like they don't like me, or like some kind of something like that, that makes you feel less than, like makes you sort of retreat, like and back away and let others sort of, you know, have the floor, if you will. And I feel like this summer you're gonna be like, no, excuse me, I have something to say over here. And you're going to learn this summer how you can do that. And I think that the way you do that is with what Avana was pulling with the Six of Pentacles and then the Hermit, right? Yeah. You're going to learn by showing people who you are. They will show you who they really are. And, you know, you can be yin and yang and opposite and still have a fantastic relationship with someone, right? Mm-hmm. You got to be open to it. And when you do that Hermit, when you go within and you do some reflection, you're going to be like, okay, how do I turn this around? Don't forget that the Hermit also carries the light, right? The light is the light that lights your path. It is the wisdom. So you're going to go within, you're going to figure it out, and then your light comes on and all things fall into place. It's beautiful.
I love it.
Beautiful. Absolutely.
Yeah, awesome. It's a great way for the summer to wrap up for you, Suzanne.
Right?
Yep.
So, friends, that is the summer vibes reading. Thank you so much for being here and for getting the readings. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I hope they helped in some form or fashion. Avana, my friend, thank you. It is long overdue since we read together. And
yes, thank you for having me.
Appreciate you so very much. Make sure, everybody, that you go and check out Avana's channel if you're not already a subscriber. Do that, you know, comments, thumbs up, all of that good stuff that you know what to do, because it really does help all of the channels. Do you have anything that you want to share with the folks before?
Well, this week, you know, every Monday I do my 3-card pick a card shorts. Tuesdays I channel Super Duper Girl. Wednesdays I do my prediction readings with the 3-card pick. Thursdays, I do my energy readings for the week with a 3-card pick. And Friday, I do my weekend readings with a 3-card pick. I will be on Allie's Heart and Soul Connected channel this Wednesday, and I'll be on Ginger Face channel this Thursday. Check out my community page. I always post where I'll be. And I just want to say thank you so much, Kelly, for having me. I just totally enjoyed the evening. I always enjoy reading with you. And of course, with all of our friends out there, all of our friends who, you know, just such beautiful souls. It's wonderful. And it really energizes me. It really sparks me. So I really enjoyed being here.
Yay. I don't really have anything to report. The readings are up and ready to go, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Sunday. You know, barring any horrible weather, of course. You know, like
right.
Or whatever. Honestly,
I know.
I don't know when I'm going live next. You guys know that I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants where that is concerned. But I will let you know. And Avana's channel, I will stick it in the chat so you can check it out.
Thank you, my friend.
As soon as I figure out how to get it off the screen and onto the chat, we're good. Gosh, it's amazing how you don't go live and all of a sudden you forget what you're doing. I mean, I used to have this thing down to a fine science, and now I'm like, what? Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you for being here again, and we will see you when we see each other next. And until then, we wish you many blessings.
Namaste.
Bye, everybody. Happy Sunday.